It's been 30 years since we last heard from Axel Foley, the Beverly Hills Cop. Well, he was from Detroit, but became a Beverly Hills Cop, but you know that already. But after being in development hell for so long, we finally get a fourth Beverly Hills Cop film in the form of Beverly Hills Cop Axel F, now streaming on Netflix. But is this long awaited and long overdue sequel worthy of giving Axel a chance to redeem himself after the humiliating disappointment of the third film? Or is this one Beverly Hills Cop 3 all over again? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the just now released 2024 action comedy flick Beverly Hills Cop Axel F from Netflix. Directed by Mark Malloy and written by Will Beals, Tom Gormican, and Kevin Eden from a story by Beals, serving as the long awaited fourth installment of the franchise of Beverly Hills Cop, which of course is soon to celebrate its 40th anniversary this year, while the last film just more recently celebrated its 30th film. A. Murphy, who also produces the film, reprises his role as Axel Foley, along with Judge Reinhold, who appeared in all three films, plus returning Josh Ashton, Paul Reiser, and Bronson Pinchot return from previous films. This also has Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Taylour, Paige, and Kevin Bacon in new roles. Now, of course, this entered development in the mid-90s under Murphy's production company, where A. Murphy Productions, along with Don Simpson, Jerry Bruckheimer films, were involved in, after those two were not involved with the last film. But this project had faced multiple issues and has undergone development hell. But now it has finally come. Yeah, first, if you haven't seen my reviews of the first three Beverly Hills Cop films, I would strongly advise you to go to the playlist right there in this corner and watch them first before going to this, or if before you go into this, or see them again if you would like. Just give me a few seconds. All right, now, of course, this will be just the premise, since I got just the premise from the source I get my story from. Axel Foley has returned to Beverly Hills after his daughter Jane's life is threatened. She and Axel team up with her ex-boyfriend and his old pals John Tagger and Billy Rosewood to uncover a conspiracy which is to be led by, well, I can't tell you that. You're just gonna have to see the movie. Anyway, from what I've seen of this film, since it just now came to Netflix, I must admit this film is a big redemption. This is much better. When I started watching this, I'm thinking, now this is more like it. This is a hell of a lot better than the third film. And well, while it doesn't quite come close to the first two, but it still comes in my like though, my love and like and what have you for the first two. This just manages to pull it off. Now then, the film now sits at 65% on Rotten Tomatoes, saying, content to let a very game A. Murphy bring all the heat. The fourth Beverly Hills Cop coasts on nostalgia, but marks a welcome return for Axel Foley. I definitely agree on that. Metacritic currently has this S score of 54. Now, for written reviews, Brian Tallarico, writing for RogerEbert.com, say that the film is a shockingly entertaining diversion. From the beginning, the film is buoyant and playful in a way that legacy sequels usually aren't allowed to be, and that was arguably missing in the more leaden second and third films of this series. Well, true, but I will agree that it's better than the third film. Now, Robert Daniels of the New York Times wrote, while this installment isn't nearly as woeful as the last film, it doesn't have the charm or energy of the first two films either. It's a limp, desperate action movie, well, action comedy with few memorable moments. Well, I disagree on that, though, because I thought this had good, fun moments. Why, Eddie Murphy kept me laughing through all almost through various scenes, even if you think scenes weren't that funny. But this gave me a good laugh and what have you. Definitely, I had a lot of fun with Beverly Hills Cop Axel F, and it was just absolutely hysterical. Maybe not completely hysterical. It does have a little bit of slowdown, what have you, to so we can get to see Axel and his daughter, which that's understandable. But anyway, now I forgot to mention in my review of the last film, Ryan Cox was absent from the film as well. He's not in this one either. But anyway, yes, who played Lieutenant Bogomil. So he unfortunately doesn't return. That's just a little bit of slight downsides I have. Lauren Balfe is doing the scoring, which that's fine. They gave us various mixes of Harold Faltermeyer's Axel F. Plus, we do get to hear a couple of memorable songs from the franchise, which I think that was really cool too. Now, which of course started with the "He Is On" by Glenn Frey, and then later on we get to hear Bob Seger's "Shakedown" from the second movie, and that was really cool. It was nice that they brought those two songs in as well. They didn't bring anything from the third film. Be thankful for that. But anyway, I had a lot of fun with Beverly Hills Cop XOF. It turned out to be more good than I had anticipated. But well, you be the judge on this film and what have you. I thought it was a blast in numerous parts and what have you. Sure, it does have a little bit of slowing down, but still picks up the pace later on. Now for our cast, we have Eddie Murphy back as Axel Foley, and I'm going to say he definitely provided a good performance. The first good performance I have seen of his in years. Now, even though his performance in the Coming to America movie was fine, good, and what have you, but this one just took the cake. Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays the character of Detective Bobby Abbott, Jane's ex-boyfriend and police detective in the Beverly Hills Police Department, becomes Axel's new partner. Kevin Bacon plays Captain Cade Grant, who is now the captain in the Beverly Hills PD. Taylour Paige plays Jane Saunders, Axel's estranged daughter who works in Beverly Hills as a criminal defense attorney. Yeah. And Judge Reinhold returns as Billy Rosewood. John Ashton returns after being absent from the previous film as John Taggart. And, well, yeah, he's now the chief of the police now. And Paul Reiser also returns after being absent from the previous film as well as now Deputy Chief Jeffrey Friedman. And Bronson Pinchot returns as Serge, who, after he did appear in the third film, he didn't appear in this. Yeah, he didn't appear in the second one. He did appear in the first one. But anyway, it was good to have him as well. Um, you do get Louis Guzman in this film, and even Christopher McDonald makes a cameo appearance as an irate golfer. No name though, so don't bother thinking. Well, yeah, I think you get the message, okay? So anyway, I'm gonna say this was just so good and what have you. I think Beverly Hills Cop Axel F was a good sequel, a good comeback. I thought this was just as good as Bad Boys Ride or Die was last month. It was absolutely really fun and what have you. So overall, I found Beverly Hills Cop Axel F to be entertainment with some good action and some good laughs I got. But well, you don't have to take my word for it. As I've said, you be the judge. Check out this film. It's currently announced. It just now premiered on Netflix, so check it out. So for my score, I give Beverly Hills Cop Axel F 5 stars, which of course means on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 10, definitely. But I would probably would rank this right behind the second film though, because those first two films are good and what have you, but I still think number three is still and will be the bomb of the chain. So, what did you think of Beverly Hills Cop XLF? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel, make it grow, and make the views grow. Feel free to share my vids with your friends as well if you wish. Alright, join me next time for another spoiler-free review, and it'll be on another fourth film that in a franchise that just came out. Well, not overall, but for this series, yes, Despicable Me 4. So if you like this, consider checking out my reviews for these other fourth action comedy flicks or buddy cop flicks. First, in the upper left-hand corner is my review of the film I was just talking about, Bad Boys Ride or Die. Or go to the upper right hand corner and see my review of 1998's Lethal Weapon 4 plus a ranking of the four films. Or if you would like maybe a little more Eddie Murphy but in a more comedic way, see my review of The Nutty Professor from 1996. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.